Madden 21 is out today. It drops today. That's exciting, and God knows we've done infinite segments on Madden ratings, but we've never done one like this because we know Lamar can run fast and Josh Allen's throwing power is really high. But what about the tackling power on a punter or the throwing power on a linebacker? Every position has every ranking, not just what you need to do in your position, throw power, breaking tackles for all of them. So we're going to have a quiz and see what strange rankings are the highest for some strange position. It even says right there, weird Madden ratings. Let's get after it. Nate and Peter and Kay have their whiteboards, and I got the questions. This is going to be fun. Number one, guys. Which NFL wide receiver in Madden 21 has the highest kicking power rating at 75? Is it Julio, Odell, Michael Thomas of the Saints, or New Arizona Cardinal DeAndre Hopkins? Use your whiteboard. And as Kay said yesterday, please write the full name on the whiteboard so we know who you're talking about. Who has the highest kicking power rating, Nate?
All right, I'm going to jump in. I've seen Odell kick the ball like he spun it on the ground and kicked like a 40-yard field goal. So I'm going with O.B. Janikowski. Is it OBJ? What do you guys think?
Nice.
I have my imaginary whiteboard here, and it will say Julio Jones. I just went with the freak athlete with the best kicking power. Why not Julio?
Okay.
I believe Odell Beckham was a letterman, a varsity soccer player at Newman High down there in New Orleans, Louisiana.
True.
I'm going to say Odell. Tell me.
Peter, interestingly enough, the answer here is Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. has the highest kicker rating. Here he is in Madden just booting field goals. Look at it. We got the Madden footage. It's up and it's good. He said his first love was soccer, and he almost left the country to play soccer for an international team as a teenager, but didn't want to leave America and then ended up playing football and more conventional sports. We know his history, of course, with kicking is rather infamous at the NFL level. The only real example we have of that is right here, which is not so much kick. Boom!
Come on.
Right to the kisser. He was much better at the amateur level, and yes, we ran that again. Odell, have a great season. Nate and Peter are off to a lead. Kay Adams, let's see if we can get number two here. This is a fun one. So, truck rating in Madden is when you're a ball carrier, you run over somebody. Which offensive lineman has the highest truck rating at a 74? Who most likely to run over a tackler? Big Lane Johnson from the Eagles, our buddy Taylor Lewan from the Titans, Jordan Mailata, a guy we've talked about for years, or Big Q Nasty Quentin Nelson. Nate, who has the highest truck rating of the offensive linemen?
I'm going to go with Q Nasty because we've seen him run over dudes time and time again. I feel like it's Q Dog. What do you guys think?
I think it's Quentin Nelson because he's already in the Hall of Fame, so he has to have the best truck rating, which I just learned what that was. That's right.
I'm going to will this to happen because I love Mailata footage. If we could see the old rugby footage.
Let's go.
Please, Madden guys, please tell me it's Mailata.
Peter, you know we just put that answer in to satisfy ourselves and to have a little laugh. No, we didn't. It's Mailata. Madden put Mailata the highest rating. Our guy.
That's awesome.
Look at Big Jordan. Get out the way. Boom. And if you've never seen this before in the show, the footage that Peter is referring to, oh, please roll it for us. And Peter, just take it away.
Oh my gosh, number 16. He's playing for the Kangaroos or something. I forget the team name. Rugby Union, Rugby League. But look at Jordan Mailata just dominating. Remember here, Mailata, this is a young man who is from the International Pathway Program. One of the prideful things of the NFL is how we are reaching out into new markets. This was Mailata as a player in rugby.
Trey.
The Eagles drafted him, and he ends up, look at him, sorry, pal. And he ends up playing
The
for
South
Eagles.
Sydney Rabbitohs.
Having a nice little camp. The Rabbitohs? Is that what
All
it's
right,
called?
he's having a nice little
Sydney
camp. And Peter is trucking everybody. Yes, the Rabbitohs, the Kangaroos. We haven't mentioned kangaroos in the NFL since Walter Payton was wearing the shoes. But next up, number three, guys. All right, let's talk running backs. Which running back has the highest tackle rating? Now, what I mean is, who is the best tackler among running backs with a 59? Is it Zeke? Is it Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants? Aaron Jones of the Packers? Or is it Dalvin Cook of the Vikings as the best tackler with a rating of 59? What do you say, Nate K. Peter?
All right, I'm going to go with B for Barkley because the quarterbacks that he played with had more turnovers, which means he had to tackle more defenders who got the ball.
I'll go with Zeke because he has a bigger track record. He's got more to work with as far as Madden looking at these ratings, so I'll go with powerful Zeke.
I remember reading that Aaron Jones was a great high school basketball player. That means nothing except that maybe he played multiple positions in high school down there in Texas. Oh, sorry. Got half of it. Aaron Jones. Behind that is not safe for work. Aaron Jones.
Real tech wizard.
The best tackler amongst those listed, the right answer was stated by Kay Adams. It's Ezekiel Elliott, guys.
Yay!
As the best tackler. Look at Zeke just tuning people up here. Now, the backstory, Zeke did play linebacker or safety in high school. He said his dream was to go to Notre Dame, but Notre Dame was looking to bring him in as a safety, and he said, I wasn't playing safety in college, so he ends up in Columbus. Do we have any footage of him actually tackling in the NFL level? After a Dak interception, maybe? Yes! Dak gets picked off, and look at number 21 stepping up to lower his shoulders. It's not the most beautiful tackle I've ever seen, but he does get it done. A 59 tackle rating, which dwarfs that of Aaron Jones, Saquon, and Dalvin Cook. Kay is on the board. Nate has 1, and Peter has 2 as we go into our next question, guys. Here we go. Defensive line. Let's talk pass rushers. Which pass rusher has the highest spectacular catch rating at 71, meaning they can make acrobatic catches in the back of the end zone or at the sticks? Is it Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack of the Bears, Melvin Ingram of the Chargers, or is it J.J. Watt? Who has the highest spectacular catch rating, Nate?
Yeah, I heard that the JJ stands for Julio Jones, so I'm going with J.J. Watt.
I'm going to go with Aaron Donald because I think there was that footage of him catching a ball and then going into a pool, and I just feel like he can do absolutely anything.
Yes.
And Melvin Ingram throws the ball, doesn't catch it.
Okay, great minds think alike. It's Aaron Donald. J.J. Watt's catches aren't spectacular. They're nice catches. Aaron Donald was leaping 8 feet into a pool this summer and catching the ball one-handed. The Madden guys saw that. I'm going Aaron Donald as well.
Guys, who began their college career as a tight end at Central Michigan? It's J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt is the best hands, a former tight end.
JJ.
Look at him here in the end zone. Give us the real footage.
flag.
Someone beat Aaron Donald in something, but J.J. Watt has done this in a game. What's up, Ryan Mallett? Putting it up high for 99.
Ryan Mallett.
Touchdown, J.J. Watt with the score. All right, we got one more. Guys, we started the show with Ryan Tannehill, his very powerful words with the Titans about what's going on in the country. Let's talk about him just for a second in Madden. We can't do that because I already blew the answer. I buried the lead. A terrible hosting job by me. Which starting quarterback has the highest catch rating, guys? It's Ryan Tannehill. I already said it. It's not even close. Roll the Madden footage. The Tan Man has a 76, as we know, a wide receiver in college. And can we just all ooh and ah and give Ryan Tannehill a moment to show a real touchdown catch or a real catch in the NFL? This is that was one of the worst hosting mistakes I've ever made. I just straight up said the answer. Show the NFL footage. Here it is. Peter, take us through it.
Kenyon Drake. Drake flips the ball. It stills. It's a touchdown to Tannehill. Now, Kyle, I'm impressed by this, but I really would love some Ryan Mallett highlights. Are there any more Ryan Mallett highlights after that touchdown pass to J.J. Watt? Do you have a big reservoir of those?
We don't have a lot of Ryan Mallett, and unfortunately we don't have time because I was going to ask you guys who has the best juke rating as kickers, who is the Barry Sanders of kickers. Shout it out right now. Do you think it's Josh Lambo, Brandon McManus, Harrison Butker, or Mason Crosby? Who do you guys think?
I'm going
Crosby.
It's Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby, Green Bay Packers will juke you right out of your shoes. I give that to Nate and to Kay, which means that somehow Nate Burleson won this game. Nate, you've never won a game in the 4-year history of this show, and you just won this one with 3 points. Incredibly well done, guys. And thank you to Madden 21.